How you going, guys? So we were working on some screen protectors for like a while here, just to help with the glare. Now, these are called like AR screen protectors, which means like so anti-reflect, which will hopefully help the glare on some like units. Our screens are like HD and they are like anti-glare like anyway. So we have put a lot of sort of work into those, but on some cars it can be like worse than the others, especially if you always drive home at a certain time with the sun coming straight in from this side. Now, you might say, hey, and I've got a brand new car and the screens are like awesome on it, just see a factory like unit. And that is because those are like multi-layered screens that they come in with the factory gets done, and they actually are so expensive. For any aftermarket like unit to have that screen, you wouldn't even be buying the aftermarket like unit because you'd be like, well, that's too much. So we're working with like what we've got. So all you need to do is you need to just like jump on, grab the one you need. Now we've got different size of units, so the best bet's probably to go to the original order you had or go to the product, and you'll see in the short description on our like website it'll say 10.1 inch screen or like 9 inch screen, and then you can choose the correct size you need. If you're not sure, just ask us, we'll check your order and we'll tell you the one you need. Now, the first thing to do is if there was an old one on there, take that off. Majority of ours, I'm pretty sure, didn't have one on. Some of them could have, and now you can like see them. If you really sort of actually look at the corner and try and scratch up, you will be able to scratch it up. So if there is an old one, take it out and then grab this little kit. Now, in our kit, we've actually included 2 screen protectors in each one. We might try and change it in the future to be back to sort of act like a single, but we just did that because sometimes you put these things on, you stuff it up and you need another one. And in Australia, it's more expensive for us to ship the stuff sort of around than the actual screen protector is. So that's why we've put 2 in there. So first thing is grab that alcohol pad. There's a few things in here. I'll cover them, what they are. Grab this alcohol pad and just give it a good clean. Now, take your time when you're doing these things. You just want to go slow and just give it a good chance of doing a good job. So you give it a pretty good clean, like that. Then in here you've got a cleaning cloth, like so. Pull that out, go over it again. Again, you probably don't want to do this on a super hot day because otherwise that alcohol pad will dry really quick and it could leave little marks. Just something to note, so maybe better to do it in the morning or the evening. You can push pretty hard on the screen, that's all going to be fine. You can see I'm just really taking my time and going over it a few times. Now what you have left on there will be dust, and in here you've got a few extra things. You've got a dust pad here, and these are like an installation pad and tabs you can like sort of actually use to help hold it in space. So I'm going to grab this now and you peel it off. Hopefully you peel it off. It's not wanting to peel off very nicely for me, but basically it's just a little sticker and it's a handy way to get all the little bits of dust off like that, and you just go along with your hand and that's how you peel off the little bits of dust. So go along and take all those. You also want to be doing this with the car door closed. You don't want the windows down because these are, and you want the aircon off and everything, because these little bits of dust come from nowhere, no idea where they come from. And just the tiniest little bit of dust will leave a little bubble under the screen. It doesn't actually matter that much because, to be honest, there's a small little bubble under the screen. You can't actually see it when the screen's on. It just depends how particular you like to get. Some people are more particular than others. So then you grab the screen protector. In here, it's got 2 little stickers on each side. Step 1, peel this. So the step 1 peel, that's obviously the side that's going to stick down. So it's going to go on like that, and I've put this little sticker that holds it in place in there. There's a couple other positioning stickers in there you can like use, up to you. And then you normally want to go from the top to the bottom. Some people suggest going from the inside out, but I haven't had the most luck doing that. So just getting this over here again. This is going to leave, again, some little bits of dust, no doubt. So come through and get these off. It's not a hard job, you just need to take your time doing it, because if you rush it, guarantee you go, no. Again, you're probably never going to get it perfect because there's always going to be little bits of dust floating around, like so. You've got this part in the kit here too, the little squeegee. So I'm going to peel side 1 off. I'm going to hold onto it with my little sticker holder. Yeah, ideally you don't want to get your fingers on the back of it. And you want to sort of line it up so it is going to look okay where it is and all be pretty good. And you want to start from the top like so. And you just want to push this down to get out all your bubbles and apply it like this. So again, push out the bubbles to the end, to the side closest to where they're going to go to. Then you can slowly go down and just apply it on. And if you end up with, it depends how strict you want to be. If you end up with a couple of little bubbles in there because you have a little bit of dust, you won't actually see them when the screen's on. You can probably see a couple in there now. but it just depends how serious you want to get about it, because at the end of the day, you could spend all day doing this. If you have one of our newer units, we're going to start putting these on at the factory for you, so you won't have to worry about doing this, but we had existing customers obviously who wanted something, so that's what we've done. Just try and get rid of all those bubbles. You can push down pretty hard with this thing. That's going to be fine. So not a bad job. I've got one little bubble in here I can see, a couple up the top. So you want to push the bubbles out to the edge. That's all pretty good. Then you got this little sticker here. Peel that up and we're all installed. Now, that little holder I put on, I could see there's a couple bubbles under there that I didn't actually pick up on. That's all right. Get those out now and away we go. So that's the screen protector on, and that's how it all looks and all done. See, so there we go.